Hi there. I want to talk about the one of the videos I've done. It was called Snakes and Ladders in the Matrix. So this is part two. So it carries on from where I left off at the end of that video. And I was talking about the plasma event. So I just want to go into it, not too much, but with information that I've got to support it. So I'm just gonna read off something from this book. This book that I've got, it's Military Intelligence Disclosure from the DIA that actually Trump apparently is ahead of. He's sits in like the chair, basically he's like the chair of the organization. So I'm just going to read this and let me know what you think. So the sun will go through an energy field that will charge quantum particles that hit Earth instantly, giving all light beings on Earth a download of new information. Not there yet. Connected to the progress of the Great Awakening. Remember, time is an illusion. Events matter more. So what it's saying now is that the events, that time is a byproduct of an event. So you cannot predict an event based on time. I can't say it's going to happen in 2029 because that means nothing. It's the event has to happen to give the time. The time just records the events. That's the way it works. So you can never predict a date. It doesn't work like that. Solar flash is a term used to describe an internal revelation that will take place in every single human. All beings on Earth are being mobilized and activated. This is a great awakening. Great awakenings have also been called mass extinctions before, but life survives and evolves. Question. This is somebody asking them a question. What is the Earth maximum capacity? Answer. Around 3 billion. There is a mass extinction event that is relatively imminent, but co-creative conscious time makes predicting such events nearly impossible. So you can't predict dates because consciousness is constantly moving, it's fluid. So the events that manifest, you just can't. It's impossible to know when the collective consciousness will manifest the events. The mass extinction events occur when the negative karma of a planet implodes on its own weight and a reset occurs. Earth may survive. Earth will transform, leave the past in the past. Question. Is the transformation meant to benefit humans? My gut tells me no. Is the transformation meant to benefit non-human beings? Answer. Specifically for higher conscious human beings. So this event that's coming in, it's specifically for the higher conscious ones. The lower conscious ones won't make it. It's not their awakening, it's not their time yet. So they'll go on and play another 3D game, and eventually they'll move up, they'll level up. Because this is all about DNA. If your DNA's been tampered with, if it's been edited, with the needles, then you won't make it through. Ascension. So it is ascension. It's an ascension event. So it requires an embracement of death in order to cross. So you have to let go of who you are. Letting go of fear of death, because it's something we've been brainwashed to fear. So you just have to let go. You're gonna die one day anyway. I mean, who knows what could happen? But the whole jab thing that happened in 2021 was a big psyop. It was to get people basically to scare the shit out of them so they'd take the jab because they were scared. They didn't want to die. So those that didn't take it have bridged that they've ascended, their fear of death. Question, hello, is death a human construct, a necessary condition for, is death a necessary condition for ascension? Answer, yes. So that's it for that. Anyway, it does go on quite a lot. Let's have a look here. Many life forms will survive. Yeah, I'm just going to read a little bit off here. Many life forms will survive, and those who do have been smart. They educate themselves on consciousness, holistic healthcare, geography, space weather, survival skills, and meditation. Those who do not die and start all over as a child. So they're disincarnated, and then they come back into a baby again and play 3D. Those who do not make it will struggle at first, but the society should be better aligned in 10 years to help people of all walks of life expand their consciousness, and for the first time in thousands of years, meet who they really are. Meet who are they. It looks like there's some kind of spelling error there. Yeah, so anyway, that's the end of that one. And then I've also got some more info here. It's called the Ascension Dictionary that I found. It was an amazing book. So I'm not reading out of the book, I'm reading out of a dictionary which is connected to the book, and it's entitled End Times. It says here, the end times represent the point in Earth's evolution when the planet has completed a cycle of 26,560 years, 556 years. So that's 26,556 years. It's called a Uiago cycle and moves forward through its ascension period to begin a new cycle. So this event is the beginning of a new cycle that we're moving into. It's a higher level of consciousness. Our upcoming end times hold a promise not present during the end times of past 26,556 year cycles. For this is the first time the planetary grid will vibrate high enough to allow planetary dimensional ascension to take place. This opportunity has not been available on Earth for over 200,000 years. So we don't want to be missing this event. The Bridge Zone project is made possible precisely because Earth is approaching the end of its present time cycle. Earth and the human populations are now approaching a series of stellar activations as part of the Earth's natural 25,556 years cycle. The auric field of the planet and those of Earth's populations will undergo transformations. In order to achieve ascension to the Bridge Zone Earth, the Bridge Zone Earth is that bridge to the updated Earth, and avoid becoming trapped in the D3 time cycle which we're in now. A minimum of 1.5 personal stellar activations must take place. So it's saying that Earth will experience 6 such activations. So basically what's happening is the sun is sending out activations to certain people, and they have to undergo at least 1.5 of those 6 that are coming in for the people to personally upgrade to be sort of worthy to go through. So the planet is going to take on this wave, if you want to call it that, and then the people that are here, if they're not stellar, if they haven't been stellar activated, then they won't go through. That's what I'm getting from this, what I just read. So this has a lot to do with COVID. So those jabs were to edit the DNA. So if you've been edited, you won't be able to go through because your DNA won't be activated. The stellar activations won't make a difference on you. They're not going to activate you because your DNA's been it's been capped or cut or whatever you want to call it. And they use that CRISPR-Cas9 for that. That's in the jabs. Another thing that I've got information about. So Earth is run by hyperdimensional races. If you want to call them ET races, highly evolved races, but it's more of a collective. It's called the United Federation of Planets. And they're running things down here. They have all the troops on the ground, everything. And what they want to do is they want to expand, they want to create a new planet. It's just another part of expanding interstellar expansion. So they want to create a new planet out of this one with a new race. So the people that go over, that ascend, will be part of a brand new race, an interstellar race. That's why this is happening. So it's real important. I mean, this is a big deal. And I've heard rumours that it's going to be around 2030. Again, dates don't mean anything. 2029, 2030, at least. So it's coming. It's real soon. And the event, when it comes in, it's going to be quick. Now what it's going to do is it's going to create a pole shift. I believe it's going to be a 45-degree shift. But apparently the military technology that they have is going to slow this pole shift down. It's going to control it into a way where it's not going to cause planetary destruction, a flood. Otherwise, it would create massive tsunamis and 1,000-mile-per-hour winds if it wasn't controlled. But what's going to happen is when the heat comes in, this wave comes in, it is going to kill everything on the planet. Nobody's going to survive this, and you don't want to. You've got to embrace death. And those that have been activated will go through. Those that haven't, they'll just come back and play 3D again. I've got a really interesting video I'm going to put in the description. I really want you to watch it. It's Trump and Melania and Barron on the balcony of the White House during the eclipse. I think it was 2017. And they're talking about it. They know it's coming. They all know it's coming. And they don't want to cause panic, because once this gets out, people are going to be going wild. They're going to be freaking out. But the key is to embrace death, let go of your fear, and that's the key. That's how you enter into heavenly realms. You have to be worthy of it. So I hope all this makes sense. Thanks. Bye.